Our speaker now will be Kusumaningtuti Soetiono, member of the Board of Commissioners of the Financial Services Authority of Indonesia.
Good morning. Thank you for the invitation, and also thank you for being able to give presentation before this very prestigious event of the CVM. And I'd like to share about the investor education, especially for students. I myself come from the OJK Indonesia Financial Services that has been established in 2013 with the authority to regulate, supervise all financial sectors, including banking, capital market, and non-bank financial institutions. And under its act, it's also have the mandate to do the financial education and customer protection. In the implementation, it's also in the basis of two national strategy. One national strategy is the literacy strategy of 2013 and literacy and inclusion strategy that just being launched by the current president. And both of the strategy put the financial education as the first pillar. So it's very important. Next, then, I like to mention that also in the beginning of 2013, we do the National Basic Survey with the result of the literacy index. How to go back? Sorry. With the result of literacy index of 21.8% and inclusion index of 59.7%. And special attention is given to the capital market, which is relatively very low. The literacy index is only 3.79%, and the inclusion index is even very low, 0.11%. This fact of result drive us to structure investor education. In terms of potential market, Indonesia has shown remarkable achievements, such as for the last 10 years, the Jakarta Composite Index has grown annually 15%. But in terms of total number of investors, we are relatively very low, even less than 1% of our population. That is only around 500,000 investors compared to the total of the population that is 255 million people. So in 2014, we firstly developed education material for schools and university, 3 books for schools and 9 book series for university. We make the book with personnel from the industry and closely collaboration with the Minister of Education, Ministry of Religious Affairs, and Minister of Higher Education and Research. Meanwhile, the Indonesia Stock Exchange also organized school capital market in Jakarta, which is doing it regularly. And in the region, the rep office of the Indonesia Stock Exchange also occasionally do the educational investor. We have around 40 rep office. In addition, we also, the Indonesia Stock Exchange also do several education programs that held regularly, such as Educational Introduction Capital Market and Education Program for Workforce in Indonesia. Later, I like to share that we combine investor education with investor inclusion program, such as IDX Investment Gallery in universities. So Indonesia Stock Exchange built gallery in universities, and now we have 225, so that university student and university lecturer can practice the stock trading by opening stock account with the amount of as low as only $8. And we even expand this investment gallery into investment gallery mobile, meaning that outreaching into the people or society that living around the university premises. Also part of the education followed by inclusion program, in 2014, a micro mutual fund is introduced, also with the amount of as low as $8 US. We issue implementing regulation which obliges all financial industry to conduct financial education. So investor education can also be carried out by the industry as well, in the form of socialization, visit to school, universities, seminar, exhibition, workshop, training, brochure, and etc. The education material are all uploaded in mini website called Sikapi Uangmu, so it can be searched by anybody who opening the internet, and some of the material also in the mobile apps. We are now working on an e-book project. So all education material are can be obtained and it's going to be launched next year. And also we like to share that since last August this year, we have also established what we call investment alert portal, which also can be available in the website and also in the mobile apps. So finally, as a closing, I would like to say that investor education is a long-term task that needs to be maintained, keep on innovating and creative in order to have a high, stable, sustainable literacy index. And our challenge in the near future is to continue doing national education campaign by also using advanced technology and using the social network to promote the product and capital market industry. Thank you very much.